What's good, man? Hold on. What's good? What's good? Where y'all at? Say, man, I had a beautiful week, man. I know it's late on on the East Coast. I'm Atlanta. Followers back down South Florida, they probably sleep, man. They got to get up and go to work in the morning. And so here you is with this old last minute ass video. I know. It is what it is. I apologize. Hold on. All right, as always, if you haven't, man, if you already are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the bell. That way you'll be notified every time I go live. And as always, the channel cannot survive without your donations, without your show of love and appreciation. Um, so don't forget to hit that super chat button if you catch me live. If not, don't forget we got the Cash App, $ FHOHNIC all caps, or you can do a PayPal donation via PayPal. Um, so anyway, I've been doing a lot of research on this subject, man. A lot of research on this subject. Okay. So first off, I want to tell everybody what's happening. I'm still on the West Coast. I'm out here in Lancaster at my brother's house. I had a chance to visit the candy shop. Showed you a little bit of that. Then I did a hell of an interview with Goldie. If you guys haven't seen the interview with me and Goldie, it's on his page. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. I did a nice interview with Goldie. You know, he kind of you know interviewed me, which was a nice twist. It was a real nice twist. So let me show you guys. If you haven't seen it, you need to go to Goldie's page. It's over 2,001 views already. That's awesome. Hold on.
And interview you. And with no hesitation, he said, "Man, go grab your camera." So we gonna shoot this on the fly. I'm not gonna do no editing. I locked up the front door to my shop, and if somebody knock, they just gonna see a sign that says I'll be back at 5, and we just gonna flow with some questions. And hopefully
Show y'all. I'm gonna fast forward to some of it.
in your relationship. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Motorcycling. No, I could never blame. I could never blame no cancer being put on my relationship because of something else. It just is what it is. No,
Did your woman ever have a negative?
say don't go on this run. Just stay home with me.
I'm just trying to show y'all little snippets of the interview, man. It's a hell of an interview.
Some clubs that when you host an event, they come out. You feel what I'm saying? And just being grateful for that. To say, hey man, our party was nice. We had a bunch of good-looking women, and we had a bunch of wildebeest. Yeah, we make sure you want to choose. But it was success because everybody understands this. And the women
Anyway,
bring
that's just some of the stuff that I did.
lifestyle, not a little bit of my lifestyle.
So
It's a total lifestyle to where they leave, walk away from full family and all of that.
okay. Anyway,
All in, brother.
that is some of the interview with me and Goldie. Am I breaking up anybody? Is the signal clear? You guys can tell me if the signal am I breaking up?
Is the signal clear?
Hold on, let me turn it down. Eric White, what up, man? The numbers is dropping. That's what I'm asking. Is the video buffering or something? All right, so let me get into this. So I've been doing my research. It was asked. The question was asked to me. It was an email sent to me and a phone call made, and I've been doing the research on this subject, and it's been kind of a crazy subject. But the subject has been settled. Can a 99 percenter wear a denim, or does it specifically belong to the 1 percenters and the OMCs / 1 percenters? Um, let me just say this. If you know the history of motorcycling, all original motorcycle riders started off with denim vests. Okay, from back in the day, they all wore denim vests because that was the most affordable thing to wear. You buy your a jean jacket, cut the sleeves off, you was in the game. That's all it was. That's where the vest come from. It was a jacket. They cut the sleeves off of it. You feel what I'm saying? And then we had the jean vest. So, or the vest per se. So that's where it all originates from. Now, where it is now with the leather vest, of course, we progressed over time. money got good, the depression got over with, and so now we rock the leather vest. But I'm gonna say this before I go any further. And I want this to resonate and marinate with you. I don't give a damn what material that your colors are on. Your colors are way more important than any piece of material that they can put on. Your actual patches are more important than any piece of material that they can be put on. It's the colors that is respected, not the vest, not the jean vest, a blue jean, black jean, a leather, a cloth, a paper vest, a plastic vest, see-through vest. I don't give a damn about none of that. The colors are more important than anything else concerning that vest. I promise you that. So let's get that. Let's get that understood first. Now, in doing my history and my research, it goes to show that over time and over documented, and I'm only going by research and what's documented, and going by several conversations that I've had with top ranking officials, from OMCs, the one percenters to 99% of some of the greatest cats that we know to do this motorcycle shit. And this question came to me from a partner of mine about San Diego. So apparently, in Dago, the OMCs there, I'm not, and I probably shouldn't say this, but apparently in Dago area, San Diego, California, they are trying to push the line that only one percenters and OMCs can wear denim vests. And again, I'm gonna say this as my disclaimer: if in your area those are the rules of the land and that's the lay of the land, then that's what you follow, or be prepared to deal with not following the rules of that territory or the rules of that land. But my whole goal is to simply do the research to clear up the fact that, and this is what I want to clear up: the denim vest, the blue jean denim, the black jean denim, whatever, does not belong to a certain sect of individuals in the motorcycle community. It do not belong to the one percenters. It does not belong to the OMCs, and it does not belong. It's anybody can rock anything that's sanctioned in your area. So I want to say that. If your area or your club put it that's sanctioned by your club, or put it like that, because if your club chooses to go against whatever the rule is in that area, and your club stands strong on that, and your club is strong enough to handle that, then that's what it is. You feel what I'm saying? It's just that right there. So I don't want you to take this information and run back and say, Big Sale said we ain't got to wear, we can wear whatever we want to wear. I'm telling you, as a grown ass man, you can wear whatever in the fuck you want to wear. Period. The vest itself does not make the club. I don't care what is put on. Those colors that you attach to the vest, because I'm going to tell you again, there's no such thing as a motorcycle vest. If you call a company, you feel what I'm saying? If you call a company and say, hey, I'd like to buy your motorcycle vest, they're going to say, sir, we sell vests. Do you know the brand or the style of the vest that you would like to purchase? I think I spoke on this briefly again, but it came up because I guess that's the line that's being pushed, or that's the mentality of what's out there, that only OMCs or outlaws or one percenters can rock a jean vest. Now I want to tell you this part of it, the danger in that. Okay, the danger in that is this: if that was the case, okay, and I want to say this, and I'm talking. I've talked to several people. I did my research, and some of the bigger clubs, the white clubs, the bigger white clubs, the bigger black clubs, OMC one percenters. If that was the case, and I'm gonna hit you with this now. Y'all know when I only bring facts. If that was the case, then that's all of them would be wearing. Period. That would be the rule for every OMC, for every one percenter. Okay, if that was the case. So when people tell you guys stuff, and when people bring stuff to you, you have to look at the purpose and or the intentions of what it is that they're trying to tell you. One of the biggest things that I preach about, man, I just had this conversation with a top ranking official man from the 36 from the 36 nation. I'm just gonna put it like that. And one of the biggest things is that, man, the teaching part of it, the passing down the torch, the giving the information, the bringing forth, the disseminating, passing the torch, or whatever you want to call it, information, is being watered down. And the reason why it's being watered down is because a lot of people have personal agendas. Okay, A lot of these people that you're listening to that are trying to govern over you or lord over you have personal agendas, and it's causing so much misinformation to be put forth and spread. See, the thing about it is this, is that the thing about it is that when you tell somebody something that really don't know, or that's half-ass listening, and then they go and spread it and spread it and spread it. Now it's spread throughout the whole community, and what you do is you do a disservice and or a disrespect to the OGs who put down the original information, who fought for the original rights that you now have freely, and you just kind of ruin the whole history of it all. So we have to be careful, man, when stuff is being put out there into the atmosphere, when stuff is being put out there into the world, and you're saying silly shit like this. Now, again, if that is the land, or if that is the rule of the land that you are in, and the rulers of that land say, hey, we're telling y'all that from this point forward, only we will rock this. No other, y'all can't rock this and this and this and that. Then you listen to how it's being presented. They're saying that, hey, this is a rule, or this is something that they're implementing. But do not, and you have to be careful, do not put it out there to the whole entire world that this is the law, because this ain't the law. It's the law or the rule of where you might be, but it's not the original foundation of the law. And again, like I said, you have to take this, and this is what I couldn't wrap my head around it. What difference does the material make, that the patches, that the colors, which are the most important thing, one of the most important things and elements of motorcycling, is your colors. Period. You you have to ride or die. Who is that right there? Blackout in Colombia. Appreciate you, brother. You are supposed to ride or die for your colors, not for your vest. I want you to hear what I'm telling you now. You have to ride or die for your colors, not for your vest. Everything that you do when you join the MC is to better, further, enhance, improve, show, to make better, to love the colors, not the vest. See, you got to be careful not to get caught up in the BS, man. Let me read. When I wear my leather vest, no, man, no. Okay. The missus likes when I wear the leather vest. Know what I mean? Hey, if that's what she like. Road Glider. Oh, what's good, sir? It was Jesse in Lancaster, bro. Wish I would have known next time you were. Hey, man, hey, I've been here since yesterday. Came home. Yesterday was my mom's birthday, for everybody that want to know. I think I did an Instagram video where she posted where she said her age, which was cool. So we just been chilling, man. Really, we just really been maxing, relaxing. I got a chance to spend time with my brother and my sister-in-law. And it's just been cool, man. It's just been real cool, real fun, real laid back. Right now, we packing up so that we can hit the 4 a.m., get up out of here. Hopefully, I can leave here tomorrow morning, which will be Tuesday the 26th, and I'll be home Wednesday the 27th. Hands down, straight through. I did it when coming here. I did it. I left we left Wednesday morning. Was here Thursday morning, so hopefully we can do the same. But anyway, getting back to this topic. So don't forget, man, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You hit the bell to be notified, the like button. Hit the bell to be notified via super chat. You can hit the super chat button, which is the dollar sign in the right corner next to at the end of the comment box. You can do a Cash App, love donation, offering, whatever you want to call it. At my Cash App account is dollar sign FHOHNIC. And then you can also send money via PayPal to FHO to support the movement. I bring you guys as much coverage and as much footage as possible. And it does take some funds to get around and to do these things and to make these things happen. So I appreciate everybody. I think so. Again, big shout out. So getting back on point with this topic. Let's not get into what a person wears. Let's get into respect. And at the end of the day, that's what's all important. I don't care what you put your colors on. And I had a brilliant idea, and I want to do different kind of vests for me and my whatever. So, what you got coming up, brother? Blackout. Right now, I'm getting prepared for the first annual FHO Independence Run. We're going to Niagara Falls. This run is open to all independent riders and to anybody that's in the club. If you're in the MC, but your vest is, just keep your vest at home. This is a ride for adults only. I am doing an adult only ride. We got two lead points. We got a point leading from Washington, D.C. My man Ike can handle that. And he will be handling that ride, the group leaving from Washington. And then I got a group, I'll be leading the group leaving Atlanta Thursday morning, heading to Niagara Falls. So that's July 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. The itinerary, we got the flyer out. If you need it, hit me up at 424-242. Text me and say, hey, Sel, I need the information for Niagara Falls, and I'll send you the flyers. That has a hotel. You got to book your own hotel rooms, the whole 9 yards. We kind of broke everything down price-wise as well, so you see how much the trip costs. We tried to put this whole trip together under as close as we could to $500 or $600. I think it might be slightly over that with the gas, the hotels, and everything included. But we're gonna have a ball, man. As this is not a Harley Davidson only ride. Whatever you ride, we just want a bunch of adults, man, to go out and have a good time. So Thursday we ride from Atlanta to Columbus, Ohio. The group leaving Washington will leave Washington Thursday and meet us in Columbus, Ohio. That Thursday night, man, we're gonna do some picnic or something in the lobby, chill, hang out, get everybody together, do a big prayer. Also, the first 50 people that give a donation to FHO, I got a gift for you, man. Just trying to do something special, man, for all of my people that come out. If I even get 50 people, Lord, if I get 5 or 10 people on this ride, this is my first one. I'll be more than ecstatic and blessed and highly favored. So that's the first night. So then we bed down in Columbus. Then we get up Friday morning. So from Atlanta to Columbus is about a little bit 5 and some change, and then from Washington to Columbus it's like 4 and some change. So the Columbus group will be leaving later and probably get there either right before us or right at the same time. That's how we're trying to set it. So then Friday morning when we get up, we go from Columbus, Ohio to Niagara Falls, and then we'll be bedding down in Niagara Falls that Friday. That Friday night, we got the Hard Rock Cafe that we're gonna go have dinner at. Try to get a big group, however many people go have dinner. But while you're in Niagara Falls, some people want to go over to Canada. We're gonna do the Made in the Mist, the boat ride, where you take you close as they can to the waterfall, and just have a good time. Man, they got the aquarium out there. It's just a beautiful scenery, man. And again, that Friday night, man, I just want to fellowship with people and answer questions and do whatever. So then Saturday morning, we get up from Niagara Falls, we head back to Columbus, Ohio, back to the same hotel in Columbus, Ohio. And then that Saturday, I'll be doing a seminar, like an open seminar, either in the lobby or in the little ballroom that they have. Just answering questions, man. And, any questions you got about your bike, any questions you got about motorcycling, we'll probably go over the safety gear. I'll probably go over, how to pack your saddlebag. I'll probably just take my saddlebag off and bring it in and show you what I have in my saddlebag. And just different things of that nature. Hang out Saturday. It's a soul food restaurant that we're gonna try to check out in Columbus, Ohio. One of my partners from Rare Breed recommended it, so we might check it out in Columbus, Ohio. Also, I'm not sure, but I think their clubhouse will be open, so we might can slide by their clubhouse and hang out if that's what we want to do. But for the most part, bed down, because Sunday we got the longer ride back home to Atlanta or back home to Washington D.C., wherever you're from. But this whole trip, man, is simply about just a bunch of people, man, just getting together for the love of motorcycling, riding their motorcycle, having a good time, fellowshipping, exchanging numbers, different areas, and just realizing, man, that being independent, is what it is. We now that I'm an independent rider, a lot of people that when you leave a club, you can get, it can kind of be a sad thing, man. And I didn't know what I was gonna do after I left my last club, but I'm all right, man. I love the independent thing. It does have its advantages. It does have its perks. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But we're going to chop it up, man, and have a good time. We're going to be a bunch of adults. It's going to be some comedy. Trust me. Riding with different brands of motorcycles. I've always only wanted to ride with Harleys. So riding with different brands of motorcycles, riding with different people riding style. This is not a race. We will not be riding 90, 95, 100 miles an hour. We're going to have us a nice pace. keep the gas stops as short as possible, um, and get to our destination to and from safely. That's the most important thing for me, is to get everybody there and back safely, man, and everybody to have a good time to where they will never forget, you know, FHO, me, the brand, the whole 9 yards. So we're gonna have a good time. That's that. So that answers that question about what I got coming up. I'm originally from just like, oh, okay. So it would be glad to have you there. Okay. I mean, okay, there you go right there. Who is that right there? Bird Wolfpack, right? Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, sir. Um, I appreciate you guys to the fullest. Blackout, hit me up. Again, any information, if you want information for the Niagara Falls run, it's 424-242-2355. That is the FHO hotline number. I do answer it. If I don't, leave a message. I'll call you back. I promise. Sometimes I can get right back. Sometimes it might take me, you know, probably a day or two to get back. But I do answer all the calls, texts, emails, whatever. So hit me up there, and I will forward you the flyer with all the information. Also, you can use that number for any questions that you have concerning, you know, your motorcycle, buying bike parts that you need. I know a lot of people I swap information with, just different things. If you have questions, if it's about motorcycling or about your motorcycle, call that number. You will get me on the phone. It won't be a representative. It'll be me. It'll be my crazy ass on the phone. So that is the FHO hotline number. Matter of fact, I'm gonna type that in there for you guys. Let me see. FHO hotline number. Hotline number. All right, there it is there. Okay, Eric, we got that information. That's on there. All right, so I put the FHO hotline number on there for you guys. That number, that's my number. All right, so, but getting back to this, and I'm gonna wrap this up because I just want to get. I've been doing a lot of research on this because I want to bring it to you in a way that you can understand, and that's probably the most important thing for me too. Is I don't want to just tell you something. I always want you to be able to have it enough information for you to stand on. So if somebody asks you, not only can you forward the information, but you can forward it with confidence that you know what you're talking about, and that you know that you can understand what it is. I don't want to just tell you, hey man, you can wear whatever you want to wear, and then just leave you with that. What I mean by that, and what I'm telling you is this, is that I'm saying, and research shows and everything, that you can wear what you want to wear because what you wear is not as important as what you're wearing as far as what's on the material or the patches that's on the material that you're wearing. So it's not what you wear, but it's how you wear it. In other words, if you got your vest on and you got your colors on there right, you know, whether you got 3-piece, 4-piece, 5-piece, 1-piece patch, whatever, that is what's the most important part of it. So even when you say your colors are never supposed to be on the ground, they're not talking about the actual vest, but they're saying your colors, what represents your club, you know, your club logo, your club name, the symbol, and you know, city and state and whatever else. That is what's important and what's not supposed to be on the ground at any time. So let's not get caught up into the material of whatever it is that you have to wear. And like I say, as always, anybody that disagrees, you can call me. I'm open for a debate. I'm open for, you know, for corrective criticism. But have your facts together. Don't just call me or don't just say that Big Cell is a problem without having a solution for the problem. You feel what I'm saying? And again, I'm grown up to stand on whatever it is that I stand on, or whatever it is that I say. You guys should know that about me. You guys should know that about me by now. Is that I'm grown enough to stand on whatever it is that I'm saying and whatever it is that I say. So when I bring you guys something, I'm not doing this to be popular or to get hits or to get likes or to make money like everybody say. It would be a beautiful thing, man, when I can one day get paid so that I can give more back. You know, anybody that know me knows that I give. I give as best as I can, as much as I can, and I give of myself tremendously. So it just is what it is. But that is the whole thing in a nutshell, man. Understand this. If in your region, if in your city, in your state, the whoever it is that's in charge is saying that they are the only ones that can rock the denim jean vest, the blue jean vest, the black jean vest, orange, red, or whatever, then you have to respect the rules of that land, or be prepared to handle whatever comes with not respecting them. Okay, but worldwide and history does not dictate that the blue jean vest or the black jean vest belongs to any one sect of organization or people in the motorcycle community. It does not. None of the research that I've got, none of the OGs that I've talked to, none of the top ranking officials that I've talked to have ever heard anything like that, and have never found that to be in any part of the history that they've come up on and put forth. So that's my take on it. Again, do what you want to do. You know, do it accordingly. Be grown. Just understand that for every action there's a reaction. And what we have to do, man. Somebody asked me a question. Again, don't forget the interview I did with Goldie. It's on his page. It's an awesome interview. Um, but I had another question asked to me. So what is, you always say that there's something wrong with the black bike set. You say that constantly. So what is wrong with the black bikes? And I'm probably getting into a whole other subject, which I don't want to do, but real quick. The only thing wrong with the black bike set is that everybody, we as individuals, are seeing stuff, seeing people that we know, seeing people that we call our brothers do foul shit, and we're not checking them on that. Everybody is so caught up into just being worried about them and they motorcycle that when a violation on to the motorcycle family or the set is happening, you turn your head and say, "Hey, man, I don't want to deal with that." Ronell Smith, what's up, my brother? Love you. Appreciate that, man. And that's what we have to stop doing. If I am your brother and I see you fucking up, it is my job to tell you that you fucking up. And not only tell you that you fucking up, but give you the correct way to do whatever it is that you fucked up doing. You feel what I'm saying? And I know that takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, a lot of energy, and I don't feel like arguing with this motherfucker and say, this nigga ignorant and this and this and that. But you best believe, right now, it's cool because it hasn't affected you. But when he do some ignorant shit and it affects you, then you're gonna be upset. So we got to start being better with that. We got to start holding people accountable for their actions, and we got to start holding people accountable for their mistakes. I'm not saying that we write a motherfucker off, we kill a motherfucker, whoop a motherfucker ass. I'm just saying we have to start being more responsible for the people that you share your patch with, for the people that you share your community with, for the people that you share your lifestyle with, your hobby, whatever motorcycling is to you. We have to start calling shit out and start dealing with it and addressing it as we see fit. Okay, so that's I don't want to get too deep into that because then people get in their feelings. Some clubs take that denim shit serious, and an OMC member paid me $50 for my vest once. And again, Sterling, if you're in an area where where that is the law of the land, then either you respect the law or be prepared for the disrespect of the law. You know what I'm saying? But that is not a. All I'm saying is that is not a historical fact. That has never been presented or been locked down in history. The denim, the blue jean denim vest or the black jean denim vest does not belong to any one sector of people or folks or group or organization or club in the motorcycle community. Is that clear enough? Am I making sense? Is somebody tell me, am I saying it correctly, or do I need to? Am I saying it the correct way? Did I say that correct? Somebody tell me if I said that correct way. Yeah, Bird. That's the only way it's gonna work, Bird. Too many of the black bikes that have accepted the loud and ignorant stereotype. I'm telling you that. Somebody tell me if I'm saying that right. Does that make sense? Um, anybody can tell me that. Does that make sense? What I'm saying? I'm hoping it does. Anyway, so that was according to my research. Okay, you write all that you don't want a brother or sister mad at you. If they wrong, they wrong. Yeah, I get it. It was a come up since I got it for free. That was correct. Okay, thank you. That's all I want to make sure that what I'm saying is okay. Thank you guys. It's my understanding that the old schools wore denim back in the day because leather was too expensive, and you're 100% right. So that's what I'm saying. But more importantly, I want you guys to know this: it's not the material of the vest that respect it, but it's the patches that are put on the material, on any material. I don't give a fuck what you if you see a motherfucker with in my bag. Are we back yet? Has anybody? Are we back yet? I think we may be back now. I'm hoping that the signal is back. All right. FHO should put patches or members only jacket. Hey, if I can find me an OG members only jacket, I'll rock it out. Like buffering a bit, yeah. I figured that. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, for lately, every time I get to getting into the height of my conversations, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the people got me bugged or tapped or whatever the hell going on, but it is what it is. Yeah, but if I could, oh, that Jonathan, if I could find me OG members only jacket, yeah, I'll kill the game, like I'll put the patches on that members only jacket and rock out with the FHO, man. uh, so, anyway, that's what it is. Just don't worry about the vest. Respect the patches. Okay. Don't worry about the vest. Respect the patches. But again, if that's the law of the land where you are, respect the law and keep yourself safe out there. Understand this. Like I tell everybody, I'm not ever dying for the vest. I'm not dying for the FHO vest. I'm not gonna die for your vest. But I'll die for any man. You feel what I'm saying? That is standing up to be a man. If I'm with you and somebody is trying to take anything from you, somebody is trying to violate your space or your manhood, or somebody is trying to abuse you or whatever, then we will fight to death for that. And I'm with you 100% on that. So it's not the vest that I'm fighting for. If you come up to me and say, "Hey, give me your FHO vest," brother, you can't have my FHO vest, and whatever persists from that point forward, it is what it is. But I'm not, like I said, I don't want you to think it's the vest that I'm fighting for. I'm fighting for the fact that you think you can just take something from me, and that ain't possible, brother. You know. I've been riding since 1969. We all started off in the denim jackets, somewhere store bought vests. Some we cut the sleeves off, but they were jean jackets later. Then later, the leather vest got popular. Appreciate that. And that's my OG Clarence Parks. Appreciate you, sir, your wisdom, your knowledge. I would love to sit down and talk with you. If you've been around since 1969, that was the year I was born. Brother, I know your eyes have seen so much, and it would be a pleasure and an honor for me to connect with you and just sit down and soak up as much game as I can, man, because I love history. I love how you guys had to do it with the bikes that you had to do it with. You guys rode rigid and rode, oh my goodness, so it would just be amazing. So thank you for that, Mr. Clarence Parks. Um, uh, okay. It's time for my 10K checkout. What's the best, regular oil or synthetic? Willie Wright. Um, no, no, thank you, Joseph. And I'm sorry for my East Coast people. I'm sorry so late. I'm on the West Coast. It's 9:30 here, so I really appreciate. I'm really sorry about that. Um, yeah, thank you, Jonathan. Jonathan been watching me. He said what I want to say. I tell anybody this. Understand this. If you're going to be riding your motorcycle, okay, you want to make everything as easy as possible. Everybody always asks me regular or synthetic. Now, scientifically, synthetic has not been proven to be better oil than regular oil. Although the people that sell synthetic, make synthetic, they're gonna tell you synthetic oil is better than regular oil because they're selling synthetic oil. But Harley Davidson themselves did not make a bike to function with only synthetic oil. They make a bike to function with regular oil. I tell everybody I only run regular oil. What is it? 20W5, I think for Harley's 20W5. Um, I only make um, I only make I only use regular oil because if I'm on the highway, I'm in the middle of Idaho, I'm in the middle of Indiana, or I'm in the middle of somewhere, running quarter oil in there. Any gas station, any convenience, whether it be exactly W5 or 10W40 or whatever, because it all works. It's just all depending on the weight until I can get to where I need to go to either do an oil change. Who is that? Trash Diggs. I appreciate you. till I can get to wherever it is I need to go to get my oil change. So I always recommend regular oil. It is the easiest oil to get to. It is the easiest oil to find. And when you're out there on that highway, that's exactly what you need as far as that. So, Tank said, saw your interview with Goldie the other day. Started following you since then. Good stuff, sir. Appreciate you, Tango 165. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see. So the question was 10K checkup. What's the best regular oil synthetic? So your answer is regular oil, regular oil. Here we go with the BS again. Let me see. Let me report this person. Um, report. Okay. Report. Okay. I hate when I have to do this. Whenever, like I said, it always, for whatever reason, it always just appears. Hi, whoever this Fendi dude is, I need to get rid of him too. Okay, Fendi report. Okay, so it says, hey, off topic, but which Harley is the least expensive to maintain? I like HD, but I don't want to spend a lot at the shop for stuff I can't do myself. I'm ready to leave the Metro Cruisers. Okay, which HD is least expensive to maintain? Let's see. Not Nan. Not a one. I will tell you this though, the newer HDs from let's say 2011 up, with the newer frames, the better built motors or whatever, the better built suspension, are a lot easier than 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 dealing with the newer bikes than they are the older bikes. A lot less maintenance. Harley Davidson has come out with a lot of good, upgrades to the motor, to the whole suspension, um, to everything that they have. You feel what I'm saying? So any brand, like I'll say this, the smallest bike that anybody that's watching me that's gonna try to get yonder or ride their motorcycle or do it, the smallest bike that any one of y'all should have is a Road King. And I'm gonna tell you why. The Road King is the Street Glide, is the Road Glide, is the Ultra Classic. All of those bikes come off of the Road King frame. Hear me when I'm telling you. The Street Glide, the Ultra Classic, and the Road Glide all are come off of the Road King frame. If you have a Road King, you have a Street Glide, you got an Ultra Classic, you got a Road Glide. All you gotta do is have a Road King, and you can have all three of those bikes with one bike because all of those bikes come off of that frame. So that's the smallest bike that any of you guys should have for purchase is a Road King. All of the big baggers, all the full dresses start from the Road King and go up. Okay. Um, Hey, Bleak down the pound. I'm good, folks. I'm in the house. What up, man? I done been to Walmart to get Pollo Loco because we don't got those in Atlanta. We don't got that Pollo Loco in Atlanta. We don't got Jack and the Crack in Atlanta. So, other than that, my ass is sitting down somewhere still. You know what I'm talking about? I know where I'm at. I'm from Compton now, so I know how I get in, brother. I know at any given moment that can be your ass, Mr. Postman. They all cost the same for maintenance metric or not. There it is there. But again, anybody watching me, the smallest bike you should have is a Road King because from there everything else is birth. All right, any more questions before I go? If you're just now tuning in, don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button. Don't forget, man, to hit the super chat button, leave a donation, or hit the Cash App, $ FHOHNIC, or via PayPal. All donations are welcome. Um, your donations help me to keep going, help me to be in other places. Also, don't forget, coming up July 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, the annual FHO Independent Run to Niagara Falls, man. We're going to have a ball. All motorcycles are welcome. All independents welcome. However you need to get there, we welcome you. We welcome you. We welcome you. So come on out. Um, come on out and have a good time. I promise you, we're gonna have a ball. Favorite sounding aftermarket pipe, the D&D Fat Cat, loud. Now, this is what I want you to understand. When it comes to pipes, every pipe has three variations. They got a low, a medium, and a loud. The D&D Fat Cat is the pipe that I love the most, and I want it loud. So I want if you're ordering a pipe, D&D Fat Cat loud. If you're not now, that voids your warranty. Now, remember, understand this. That is aftermarket pipe that will void your warranty. Any pipe that you add to your motorcycle will void your warranty. And you can add slip-ons, which is the back end of the pipe. You're not changing the ECM. You're not changing the dynamics of the performance of the pipe. You're just adding a different sound. That's what a slip-on does. That's the difference between a full exhaust system and a slip-on. A slip-on, you're not changing the headers. You're just changing the back end, the sound coming out the pipe. Pipe all the time, and that was the question: is the D&D Fat Cat loud? Okay. What else? R. Caldwell, I know you wanted to ride Goldie BMW. I would love to ride Goldie BMW. I would love to ride it, just to see how I roll a BMW. And plus, I know it's a damn good riding bike. Don't get me wrong. I am Harley Davidson right now because that's what I'm into. That's what I love, the whole 9 yards. I just love everything about, how it makes me feel, the sound, the whole 9 yards. Now, Goldie bike I heard it start up. He started up and revved it up. It's a damn good sounding bike. It's just not where I'm at right now. But if he gave it to me for a day, I'd ride the shit out of it. You feel what I'm saying? He'll probably get me up off of it and keep me up off of it. If I got a chance to ride here, just like my partners that got gold wings, them gold wings run too, man. Listen, I'm not taking nothing from no other brand. It's just the brand that I'm on right now, that fucking with that HD, man. You feel me? So that's how that go. Thank you, Sir Tango. Appreciate you. Um, Careful for little motors and Borzilla's for them big motors. Boss Cat, Boss Cat for little motors, and Borzilla's for them big motors. Okay, there it is. There, that comes from my man Hood Congressman. Okay. Um, you say you feel? Yeah, man. Look here, man. Caldwell, trust me, brother. I love riding, so I'm gonna ride whatever I can ride. If I'm in town and I ain't got my BMW loaded, I will ride it and ride it proudly. You feel me? I'm gonna ride the dog shit out of it, but I'm gonna ride it proudly. Any full exhaust will avoid your warranty. Yes, it does. Any full exhaust will, once you change those headers, you will avoid your warranty. Okay? Will you be attending the KOTS this year? I'm coming down from Indiana. I probably won't be at any of the events, but I will be in Atlanta. Hit me up. I will be home that weekend. I shall be available, but just hit me up. All right. Anything else before I go? I love y'all, man. Again, you guys are awesome. If you didn't get a chance to go check out the Goldie and Big Cell video, go to One Down MC. You'll see the latest video that Goldie did where he interviewed me. Who was that right there? Appreciate you, J92G30. Appreciate that, my brother. Trust me, you have no idea how much I appreciate that. Um, the wife has me on lock for the date you're going to Niagara, so I can't make it. Hey, man, we're going to have a ball. We're going to have fun for you. Everybody that's going to Niagara Falls, we're going to have fun for Mr. R. Caldwell. We promise we're gonna make sure that the wife and you see all the fun that you missing. I'm gonna document it as much as I can heavily, man. We're gonna have a good time. So again, man, I love y'all. Love, peace, and hair grease. It's late on the East Coast. Don't want to hold you guys up. I know y'all got to get up, take care of some business, get your shit together, and get ready for the next day, man. Remember, love yourself enough so you can love me, man. That's most important. You can't love nothing or nobody else if you don't love yourself. Put some respect on that throttle. You feel what I'm saying? Enjoy your ride. Ride your ride. Don't let nobody make you ride their ride. Ride their speed. Let me ride your ride, man. Ride safely, ride carefully. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it, man. Love life. Take your time, man, and see some stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So when I say put some respect on the throttle, all of that is encompassing to putting some respect on the throttle. Also, I will be doing another 50 shirts. I'm doing another 50 shirts. I did 120. They sold out like hotcakes. I'm doing another 50 for my 1X, 2X, and 3X folks. And after that, I promise you that's done. The new shirts will be done. You got to get at me for those. So as soon as I get back in town, I'm gonna get on those. Hopefully, I can have them by the weekend or so, and we can get those done and out. But I'm doing those shirts for you. So that's that. I love you guys. Any questions, don't forget the FHO hotline number is 424-242-2355. If you want any information about the Niagara Falls run, text me. I will send you that information so that you'll have it. Also, I love you. I love you. I love you. What else, real quick? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? That's that. If you guys have anything you want me to talk about, any subjects, anything you want me to do some research on, send it to me. Email me, fastharleysonly@gmail.com, or send it to the FHO hotline, and I'll get into it. If it's a subject that's interesting, I'll talk about it and get into it for you guys. Other than that, man, ride your motorcycle, man. It's summertime. Be careful. The weather is crazy. Make sure you prepare yourself. Make sure you prepare and have all your proper equipment and gear in it. All right. Peace.